right, welcome back everyone to We Asked for This, Deus Ex Human Revolution playthrough that we have renamed between episodes.
Yeah, because I figured I asked for this is a little weird when there's two of us, unless like, me and Joel did a fusion dance or something, but we haven't yet. So
Wait, what do you mean yet?
I'm just saying it's a possibility in the future. I'm not saying it's gonna happen, but it could happen.
I, I, I mean, I guess I can't argue with that. Hi, welcome. I'm Joel. I'm joined by Emily.
Hi, I'm Emily. And
Emily, you were doing a little research between episodes.
yeah, I looked that up, and the thing I was talking about before is called dominant strategy, and it's described on GameTheory.net's dictionary. A strategy is dominant if, regardless of what any other players do, the strategy earns a player a larger payoff than any other, which I think applies to Deus Ex in its whole. You get more experience if you go stealth. In fact, in the loading screen before we got back to the game, there was actually a thing on the screen that talked about the ghost experience bonus, which I think is like 500. I actually don't remember how much the bonus is, so I won't say what it is in case I'm
500
wrong.
sounds right.
I think
got
it's
it
500.
a lot in the last game I played.
But yeah, you get like a significant experience boost if you don't get spotted, which is a pretty big reward in a game where like it's all about the augments. So yeah, it definitely has a dominant strategy in that stealth is the best possible thing to do if you want the most rewards, which is kind of a shame in a game about choice. They should have just made it so that like no matter what you do, you would get the same amount of experience. And I get them like trying to reward people for trying stuff a little differently, but maybe they should have rewarded them with like tools or something like that, like something that wasn't experience, because experience is important to combat builds just as much as it is for stealth builds. So, but you're just instantly incentivized not to go combat. It's a little bit better with the New Game Plus, where you could just keep playing until you get all the augments, and then just play the game however way you want, and it won't matter how much experience you get because you have like all the augments already. But that's a lot of playtime.
There are a lot of these guys. I think I'm going to try and just maybe get around them rather than take them out.
If I remember when I was playing around with the director's cut, I believe I had to play for the game 3 times to get every single augment.
Yeah, you know, that's probably all right, because like I know there's augments I just literally would never use in the game. Go ahead and bypass all those guys and do a little snooping.
And then there's a DLC mission where you like lose all your augments and you only get a few of them back. For
yeah, so that originally started out as standalone content, which is how I played it, and I wasn't super into that.
They made it part of the game in the director's cut, which is the version we're playing. So it just pops up naturally where it would have popped up.
Right. It still feels super out of sort of. It feels super shoot in anyway.
Yeah, it's not a great addition to the story. It's cool that they made like an extra mission for the game, but also you didn't really need it.
Having played Mankind Divided, it's making me really uncomfortable that I can't like turn on the digital shades for that mirror or for that window.
Oh yeah, if you're like remote hacking, God, I love that. I love all like there's problems with Mankind Divided, but I love all the augments it gives you.
Like, yeah, some of the new stuff is really cool. The remote hacking, the fact that they gave you non-lethal equivalents for the Typhoon, and like some of the other augment weapons. If you're playing a pacifist build, stuff like the Typhoon is just completely worthless because you're never going to use it. You don't want to get up here? No? Yeah, I guess that maybe I can't. I was hoping I could circumvent some stuff there, but...
So I see you're taking the high road.
Yeah, yeah, like I said, there's a lot of these guys, and I'm kind of worried that I'd be spending a lot of time trying to take them all out.
Yeah, it's fun to methodically take them all out, but it can take some time.
Especially because they are kind of perfectly designed so that they're in each other's vision cones a lot of the time.
You can drag bodies around, but it doesn't always work. I love
well,
the stuff
problem
when
is
you take someone out and you start dragging a body and then you get spotted, you're like, oh fuck. I didn't do this. you talking about?
This guy seems very intent on what he's rifling through there. I don't know if he'll ever turn around.
He doesn't.
So we can maybe just
He will keep
ignore
doing
him.
it. I mean, he'll turn around if noise happens behind him.
Right, sure.
But he won't get out of that if nothing interrupts him.
Alright. Oh, that guy's down.
Like if you go in full alert status, he won't be like, guys, I still need to look for this.
No, look, it's very important, okay? This guy has nothing. I wish I could retrieve that dart, but I suppose the anesthetic, or not anesthetic.
It's been used, yeah.
Yeah, the tranquilizer material.
I mean, like, even if you could pop it out, it'd be like an empty dart.
Which, I mean, you could still, you aim it just right, you could probably still accomplish some stuff.
Lethal stuff. I like this part. Talking to the cops. Just make sure you go and tell the world. So these dudes are anti-augmented. They're anti-aug fanatics. What are they called? Like
allegedly.
What are they called? There's two different
or something like that.
Humanity First is one of them, but I think that because there's two factions. There's the one that these guys are a part of, which are more overtly like anti-augs, and then there's the ones that the psychiatrist character is a part of.
Right.
And it's different.
Right. Well, I might not be Humanity, but I remember there.
One of them's Humanity First. I'm not sure which one it is.
Well, because I saw there was graffiti outside from these guys.
Humanity First is a great name of a fanatical, human-centric, blah 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 kind of faction, like fanaticist faction. And I really wanted to use it for a D&D game, but I also didn't want to just copy Deus Ex.
Yeah, that kind of sucks when somebody uses a really
Humanity
cool term.
Front. Humanity Front and Purity First.
Okay, Purity First, I think, is what this guy's are, because I think I saw a PF.
Yeah, Purity First is the more like down in the dirt ones, with Zeke Standards, which is the guy from this, and then Humanity Front is the political one that's trying to come across as like non-violent and stuff.
Sure.
While these guys are explicitly violent.
You guys aren't paying attention. I'm gonna just kind of move past them.
There's even a debate going on where we're like Purity First and Humanity Front are like the same group. We're like, they'll be like, okay, well, you're clearly working together, but then I'm like, no, we're not. But then stuff happens and things get revealed, and we'll see.
They heard me pick up a beer.
That can happen. By the way, you should remember that when you're looking at computers or those books or anything, the rest of the game world's still happening.
Yeah, it does not pause for that. I've had so much trouble with trying to do hacking in real time in these games.
Yeah, totally.
All right, you know what? Our inventory's getting a little full, and I've been picking up a lot of beers here. I think it's time to.
I gotta say, I love this inventory style with like the.
The Resident Evil 4 briefcase style is so nice.
I associate it more with Diablo 2 because that came first, but totally Resident Evil 4 was the same kind of deal.
I mean, you say Resident Evil 4 briefcase, literally everyone will know what you're talking about.
It's true.
All right, so as soon as the...
You say Diablo inventory, console gamers of Diablo 3 won't understand what you're talking about because we got rid of that in the console version.
Well, that's lame.
It makes it more manageable for controller.
I suppose. On the other hand, screw controllers.
Listen, not everyone can afford a crazy good gaming PC. I mean, consoles are pretty expensive nowadays. I don't know. You could probably get a decent gaming PC for the same amount as consoles.
Okay, so this is back the way we came.
Close that door.
Yeah, we don't need to be spotted. All right,
I
so
the shakies, every door in the game.
The shakies have gone away from that delicious beer I drank.
Yeah, Jensen gets drunk after one beer, but only for like a minute.
So, well, I mean, that's the thing, right? He's all ogged up, so like his liver is super good at processing stuff, but
I don't remember what podcast I was listening to that was talking about how Jensen and and Duke Nukem should hang out because they both get drunk off of one beer. And he was like going around like getting hammered and not being able to fight.
All right. Hoping that guy out there doesn't come in here because I am gonna be looting lockers for a bit.
Yeah, this is a thing for people where they have to open up every single locker.
Oh yeah, no, like I'm gonna
even
miss...
if you know exactly what's in them, you will.
Oh
still
yeah, no,
open up the locker.
it's in a incomplete state. Like you gotta close that loop.
Oh, stun grenade. Concussion grenade specifically. My bad.
Yeah, I think stun grenades are like EMPs.
That's true. There's the EMP grenades are another thing, and they also have gas grenades, which are non-lethal.
Gas grenades are great. I didn't use them much, I think, in my first playthrough of Human Revolution, but I used them a ton in Mankind Divided.
They're really good.
Or gas mines. Like you get in there and land in somebody's path.
You can take out a lot of people with a gas grenade non-lethally.
Beer. So Jensen may sober up quickly, but the health boosts that he somehow gets from beer stick with him.
Well, it's also because they're like painkillers, quote unquote. But yeah.
Man, that'd be great if you could sober up immediately but get all the other fun effects of alcohol.
Get drunk very quickly and sober up very quickly. Probably was a comic.
But keep the imperviousness to pain and like lowered social inhibitions.
There was a Deus Ex comic book series that got released during around the time this game came out, and in that version of the canon, in the comic canon, Jensen is a murderer. He kills people, which kind of sucks. But I mean, in all the cinematics you see before the games come out, you see him like killing people. So I guess it's the canon Jensen.
Yeah, like even if you play pacifist, he's very clearly not.
Well, you kill the bosses no matter what.
You know what? I don't trust this. We're gonna...
It's not. It doesn't do anything, I'm pretty sure.
No, I mean, I just implicitly do not trust Metal
I got you. Well, it's because of that adamantium skeleton you have in your life. It makes you uncomfortable.
Right.
Yeah, the hacking game.
All right, let's hack a door.
Capture that node.
This is the tutorial one.
That's pretty easy.
They're giving us tons of time. Always crouch in front of doors because you never know who's behind them. And they'll always be looking at eye level, so if you're below eye level, you'll be fine. So the way this is... Okay, I can't take it. For some reason, the game is not giving me a reticle, so I can't actually see when I've got stuff selected.
That's an option you can do.
I thought I had it enabled, though, is the thing. I think it might be just a glitch.
You should just go check, because I remember it happened to me, too, where it was as disabled for some reason when I first started the game up, and I was like, that's weird, there's no reticle in the game.
No, it's supposed to be on.
Weird.
Oh, well. Alright, I remember this area.
I like this room. Remember that one air duct?
Been a while.
Yeah, I remember where it is. It'd be hard to direct you, though. But there's an air duct that takes you to the hostages. Like,
right, I do remember that one exists. I just don't quite remember where it is.
It was on that side that you were on before. Okay. Not this side. The other one.
Yep.
Yeah. And it's like underneath the stairs.
Okay, sure.
Say. Or it's near there at least. I mean, you don't have to do that way. You can like try and get through these guys if you want, but
it's a lot of guys.
In some circumstances, saying that there's a lot of it's that box right there.
Yeah.
And in every situation, saying there's a lot of guys would be a good thing.
You know, there are times.
But this one is not so much.
I do appreciate that this game gives you a lot of bonuses for like trying to find like shortcuts and off the beaten path stuff. which is good because that's always my first instinct in every game, and I like that this game rewards all of those instincts.
Yeah, that is cool. I would say that's not really a flaw. It's good that it's like, okay, you found this extra route. Here you go. On the catwalk. The catwalk. Jensen's too sexy for his Zogs.
Yeah.
It's not true. His Zogs are sexy.
His Zogs actually make him sexier.
You actually get to see his butt in the second game. He has a shower scene.
You do get that shower scene, it's true. What you don't get to see
awesome.
is what his dong situation is, which I'm very curious about.
You want to know if he's got that Robo-Dong. You can just shoot one of those things to disarm this, right?
I do vaguely remember that, yes.
It's like a secret way to disarm it.
Does it matter which?
Doesn't matter which, but maybe don't use your gun that's loud.
Oh, okay.
You use a train gun to break it.
Really?
Pretty sure.
Gun should not be strong enough.
Yeah, look. It doesn't matter which, because what the thing is that, like, the gases combining is what makes them lethal. So if they can't combine, then you save people. So you can. There's a few ways to do it. You can hack it. You know the code, which one of the guards has on them. So if you take out the guards, you'll get the code for it. Right. Or you can just shoot the thing. But that was like a secret way to discern it that the game doesn't really present to you in any way.
Well, it seems like a risky thing because a lot of times when you shoot a bomb, it will like be worse.
It's a bad thing,
right?
For sure. But no, in this game you can totally just shoot one of them and you're fine. You gonna talk to that dude in the chair?
Okay. They did not like that I threw that.
I don't know why you did that.
I don't know how they heard it. It's cardboard.
It's a noise. Yeah, this dude talks to you. And you can save his wife later. I that one indent in Jensen's skull.
Oh, yeah. I think it's an implant, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure.
Yes, they found me during the cutscene. I love it.
You're dead. Oh, hey, what's up? You're really intimate with this guy.